निवसतु दयावती श्रीमद्भासर सरस्वती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती श्रीमद्भासर सरस्वती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती श्रीमद्भासर सरस्वती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती आदौ सूक्ष्मद्युतिधारा व्यासकृपाबल साकारा आदौ सूक्ष्मद्युतिधारा व्यासकृपाबल साकारा सिकता संभृत निज देहा सिकता संभृत निज देहा वाणी गाळी श्रीव्यूह वाणी गाळी श्रीव्यूह श्रीमद्भासर सरस्वती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती श्रीमद्भासर सरस्वती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती मेधा संपज्जयधात्री स्वप्न निदर्शन संधात्री मेधा संपज्जयदात्री स्वप्न निदर्शन संधात्री संवित्कार कवि जननेत्री संवित्कार कवि जननेत्री सच्चिदानंदाद्भुतगात्री सच्चिदानंदाद्भुतगात्री श्रीमद्भासर सरस्वती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती श्रीमद्भासर सरस्वती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती चित्ते निवसतु दयावती ममताहरण मञ्जुलचरण मानसरमण मामव ममताहरण मञ्जुलचरण मानसरमण मामव मदपरिहार मदन विदार मतिगति दूर मामव मदपरिहार मदन विदार मतिगति दूर मामव घोर घोर घोरातीत घोर घोर मामव घोर घोर घोरातीत घोर घोर मामव महितस्वाधिष्ठानगता मञ्जुलतरजलतत्त्वयुता महितस्वाधिष्ठानगता मञ्जुलतरजलतत्त्वयुता मानितदक्षिणदिशि हृद्या मामवरागात्मकवेद्या मानितदक्षिणदिशि हृद्या मामवरागात्मकवेद्या घोरातीत घोर घोर मामव घोरातीत घोर घोर मामव प्राणमयस्त्वं कोशेषु उकारमाहुस्त्वां तारे प्राणमयस्त्वं कोशेषु उकारमाहुस्त्वां तारे मकारमेव च सन्मन्त्रे सच्चिदानन्दास्थितिदोषि मकारमेव च सन्मन्त्रे सच्चिदानन्दास्थितिदोषि घोरातीत घोर घोर मामव घोरातीत घोर घोर मामव घोर घोर मामव घोर घोर मामव नतपालिनि नुतशूलिनि नलिनमालिनि परिपालय परिपालय दीप्तिशालिनि 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 दिव्यदीप्तिदे दीपित दिग्वलयाधीनिलया दिव्यदीप्तिदे दीपित दिग्वलयाधीनिलया दीनावन दीक्षागन दीर्घाम्बकरुचि निचय दीनावन दीक्षागन दीर्घाम्बकरुचि निचय वरवरदा भय सुकर सुर परिपालन चतुर वरवरदा भय सुकर सुर परिपालन चतुर निरवधि कामल सुषमा परिपूरित मतिसार निरवधि कामल सुषमा परिपूरित मतिसार नतपालिनि नुतशूलिनि नलिनमालिनि परिपालय परिपालय दीप्तिशालिनि नतपालिनि नुतशूलिनि शूलिनि नलिनमालिनी परिपालय परिपालय दीप्तिशालिनी देवसारमूर्तिरम्ब वेदसाररूपिणी देवसारमूर्तिरम्ब वेदसाररूपिणी सिंहवाहिनी त्वमम्ब हिंस्रभावहारिणी सिंहवाहिनी त्वमम्ब हिंस्रभावहारिणी साधुहृदय मन्दिरा त्वं हि नूनमिन्दिरा साधुहृदय मन्दिरा त्वं हि नूनमिन्दिरा सच्चिदानन्द सुन्दराकार भावबन्धुरा सच्चिदानन्द सुन्दराकार भावबन्धुरा नतपालिनि नुतशूलिनि नलिनमालिनी परिपालय परिपालय दीप्तिशालिनी नतपालिनि नुतशूलिनि नलिनमालिनी परिपालय परिपालय दीप्तिशालिनी परिपालय परिपालय दीप्तिशालिनी परिपालय परिपालय दीप्तिशालिनी 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 चराचर निन्न मने राकाचन्दिर समवदने सकल चराचर निन्न मने सकल चराचर निन्न मने सकल चराचर निन्न मने तमवनु हरिसुव निजनयने तमवनु हरिसुव निजनयने सुमतिय नीडुव शुभ सुमने सुमतिय नीडुव शुभ सुमने विमलते करुणिप विपुलधने विमलते करुणिप विपुलधने समरसदायिनी मति सदने समरसदायिनी मति सदने राकाचन्दिर समवदने सकल चराचर निन्न मने राकाचन्दिर समवदने सकल चराचर निन्न मने सकल चराचर निन्न मने सकल चराचर निन्न मने अरविन्दासन राजिते वरदे अरविन्दासन राजिते वरदे शरदिन्दीवर शोभिते शुभदे शरदिन्दीवर शोभिते शुभदे सरसि जनाभ सहोदरि शुभगे सरसि जनाभ सहोदरि
जत्किजाविद्वाजाथोमितरत्वाज पङ्क्तिप्रागणो वै यज्ञः पङ्क्त्युदगनः पञ्चप्रगाजा इज्यन्ते चत्वारः पत्नीसंज्ञाजास्तमिष्टगजः पञ्चमं पङ्क्तिमेवानुप्रगन्ति पङ्क्तिमनोद्यन्ति यदाज्येनाज्येन गद्यदाज्येन प्रगाजाः प्रगाजा आज्येन गद्यदाज्येन प्रगाजाः आज्येन प्रगाजाः प्रगाजा आज्येनाज्येन प्रगाजा इज्यन्त इज्यन्ते ए प्रगाजा आज्येनाज्येन प्रगाजा इज्यन्ते ए प्रगाजा इज्यन्त इज्यन्ते ए प्रगाजा प्रगाजा इज्यन्त आज्येनाज्येनेज्यन्ते ए प्रगाजा प्रगाजा इज्यन्त आज्येन प्रजाजा इति प्राजाजाः इज्यन्त आज्येनाज्येनेज्यन्त इज्यन्त आज्येन पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः पत्नीसंज्ञाजा आज्येनेज्यन्त इज्यन्त आज्येन पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः आज्येन पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः पत्नीसंज्ञाजा आज्येनाज्येन पत्नीसंज्ञाजा रजमृतं पत्नीसंज्ञाजा आज्येन पत्नीसंज्ञाजा रजं पत्नीसंज्ञाजा रजमृतं पत्नीसंज्ञाजा पत्नीसंज्ञाजा रजमनोज्ञानोज्यर्चं पत्नीसंज्ञाजा पत्नीसंज्ञाजा रजमनोज्ञा पत्नीसंज्ञाजा इति पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः रजमनोज्ञानोज्यर्चमृतमनोज्य पत्नीसंज्ञाजानां पत्नीसंज्ञाजानां मनोज्यर्चमृतमनोज्य पत्नीसंज्ञाजानाम् अनोच्य पत्नीसंज्ञाजानां पत्नीसंज्ञाजानां मनोज्ञानोच्य पत्नीसंज्ञाजानां मृजर्चा पत्नीसंज्ञाजानां इति पंक्ति उदगनः पंचप्रगाजा प्रगाजा पंचपंच प्रगाजा इज्यन्त इज्यन्ते प्रगाजा पंचपंच प्रगाजा इज्यन्ते प्रगाजा इज्यन्त इज्यन्ते प्रगाजा प्रगाजा इज्यन्ते चत्वारश्चत्वार इज्यन्ते प्रगाजा प्रगाजा इज्यन्ते चत्वारः प्रजाजा इति प्राजाजाः इज्यन्ते चत्वारश्चत्वार इज्यन्त इज्यन्ते चत्वारः पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः पत्नीसंज्ञाजाश्चत्वार इज्यन्त इज्यन्ते चत्वारः पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः चत्वारः पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः पत्नीसंज्ञाजाश्चत्वारश्चत्वारः पत्नीसंज्ञाजास्तमिष्टगजस्तमिष्टगजः पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः चत्वारश्चत्वारः पत्नीसंज्ञाजास्तमिष्टगजः पत्नीसंज्ञाजास्तमिष्टगजस्तमिष्टगजः पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः पत्नीसंज्ञाजा इति पत्नीसंज्ञाजाः समिष्टगजः पञ्चमं पञ्चमगुं समिष्टगजस्तमिष्टगजः पञ्चमं पङ्क्तिं पङ्क्तिं पञ्चमगुं समिष्टगजस्तमिष्टगजः पञ्चमं पङ्क्तिं समिष्टगजरिति समिष्टागजः पञ्चमं पङ्क्तिं पङ्क्तिं पञ्चमं पञ्चमं पङ्क्तिमेवैव पङ्क्तिं पञ्चमं पञ्चमं पङ्क्तिं पङ्क्तिमेवानुम् एवान्वन्वेवैवानुप्रगन्ति प्रगन्त्यन्वेवैवानुप्रगन्ति अनुप्रगन्ति प्रगन्त्यन्वनुप्रगन्ति पङ्क्तिं पङ्क्तिं प्रगन्त्यन्वनुप्रगन्ति पङ्क्तिं प्रगन्ति पङ्क्तिं पङ्क्तिं प्रगन्ति प्रगन्ति पङ्क्तिमन्वनुप्रगन्ति प्रगन्ति प्रगन्ति पङ्क्तिमनो प्रगन्ति प्रगन्ति पङ्क्तिमन्वनु पङ्क्तिं पङ्क्तिमनोदनु पङ्क्तिं
Jai Hanuman. Jai Hanuman. I wanted to share a very special garland offering that's available for devotees, both today and if you'd like to order on Guru Purnima, please do reserve them early. But these are betel leaf garlands that are available. You can go to the front desk for details and request to talk to the volunteer in charge of flowers if you are interested to get more details. But these are again betel leaf garlands. We have a few available for today if you'd like to offer it. Also on Guru Purnima, you may offer it. It's a very auspicious and holy day, so do take advantage of that. Many of you may have noticed His Holiness Sri Swamiji touching the Datta Bhiksha drum that's there right next to the Dattatreya shrine. Datta Bhiksha is a custom that's there in all Datta temples, and basically every devotee make a small offering of rice, and that rice is used for all of the Annadana services that are provided at the temple, both the free lunches and the festivals, and for special events like today. So get more details at the front desk for Datta Bhiksha as well. The Datta Kriya Yoga workshop will continue tomorrow from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the Jai Lakshmi Mata Hall. It will also be there on Tuesday, Guru Purnima Day, so please do take advantage of that in the Jai Lakshmi Mata Hall from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Also, we've been getting questions. We have a wonderful Bal Datta program here at the temple, and it is actually held in the Jai Lakshmi Mata Hall with many sessions in Sunday and various age classes and language classes available as well. Usually our classes get sold out and we have to ask people to get on a wait list. So many cities have expressed interest in learning more about how to set up a Bal Datta in their own city. So we will be having a training session tomorrow from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the Jai Lakshmi Mata Hall. To offer the welcome garland, we have Rick and Susan Mira Smith. The welcome garland is being offered by Rick and Susan Mira Smith.
The Sangeeta Seva was rendered by the first group of kids that we have done the bhajan competition that was conducted during the July 9th and 10th weekend of this month. This is part of our anniversary celebrations. We have taken a baby step in conducting this competition. Over 60 plus students have participated, and we have the runners and winners and runners of these different age groups, 5 to 8, 9 to 12, and 13 to 16 and 17 plus age group. We request Kesarnath uncle and auntie to give the certificates in the presence of Appaji. So ages 5 to 8 winners are Manasa Nagaraj and Tejas Devdarsh Paleti. Runners are Srikari Lanka, Runners are Srikari Lanka, Prahlad Parama, Samhita Prasanna, Sanjeeva Datta Vellanki. These are the age groups of 5 to 8 that were participated. We really appreciate all the kids taking the initiative and learning Sri Swamiji's bhajans and competing in the competition. We thank all our judges also. They were Srimati Sri Nagalakshmi Santana Gopalan and Sri Srinivas Prabala Garu and Sri Narasimha Kekeri and Sri Srinivas Ponnappan Garu, who have graciously agreed and took in time in conducting the bhajan competitions. Our next group is ages 9 to 12. The winners are Pragna Paidamari and Vishwarupa Srikar Velavarthi Party. Runners are Samyukta Balaji, Ananya Lakshmi Kesarinath, Madhuvanti Mage, Harshita Magesh Kumar, Hamsini Pokkanuri, and Ananya Shankaran. This was a tough competition for the judges as well. It took time for them to select the winners and the runners. That was really appreciate all the kids, their initiative and enthusiasm. Then next age group are ages 13 to 16. Winners are Aravind Arya Somayajala and Sri Ragini Gantasala. Runners are Samhita Bandaru, Anagha Lakshmi Kesarinath, Harsha Sankaran. The next age group is ages 17 plus. The winners are Gayatri Mullapodi and the runners are Sri Vaishnavi Kari. We thank everybody to, in participating in this bhajan competition. We request Sri Swamiji to bless us to conduct every year. This is a small step that we took, and we would like to conduct every year during the anniversary celebrations. And we thank Sri Mani Narasimha Garu in guiding us and sending the list and the lyrics for all the bhajans. Thank you and Jai Guru Hanuman.
Jai Hanuman, if the Gita team is here, I request them to please come to the back. Shrikant ji. We were all mesmerized. We were all mesmerized by the SGS Bhagavad Gita Sampurna Parayana this morning, or this afternoon, I should say, by all 43 kids who memorized all 700 shlokas and sang it before His Holiness Sri Swamiji for all morning. And they have a very special release which helps those of you who weren't part of the Mahayajna to get a little more insight into how their journey proceeded, some of the hardships they overcame, the challenges they faced, and how they struggled through that to achieve this milestone that we all witnessed this morning. So I request Shrikant Challaji to share a little bit more about this as His Holiness Sri Swamiji reveals a Gita scrapbook.
जय गुरुदत्ता. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्. त्वमस्मिन् कार्यनिर्योगे प्रमाणं हरिसत्तमा हनुमन्यत्नमास्थाय दुःखक्षयकरो भव. My humble protestations at the lotus feet of Param Pujya Shri Swamiji, the Lord Shri Ramachandra Prabhu, to Karasiddhi Hanuman, and my pranams to each of you here. There is a shloka in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, which says, Yadyad vibhutimat sattvam shrimadurjitameva va tattadevava gachatvam mama tejomsha sambhavam. What it means is, whatever that is glorious, that which is prosperous and powerful in any being, please know that it is part of my presence. It's a manifestation of a part of my splendor in that being, which makes it glow in its entirety. What we have seen this afternoon and starting from the morning is that glory of Paramapujya Sri Swamiji instilled in those kids. So if we saw something in the afternoon or in the morning, starting from the morning, and if we all were mesmerized by it, there is only one source behind that, which is without a doubt, it is the glory of our Sadgurudeva. And what we have seen is the parts of the Vishwarupa. Pujya Sri Sadgurudeva has many facets. It is one such facet in the very small form is what we have witnessed today of his universal cosmic form. Now we all have certain times questions as to how this was possible. Would anybody want to know how this event has happened, the journey? Anyone wants to know? Very few. Nobody wants to know how it happened, how it started? Okay, good. Let us go back, let us rewind, and let's go back and let us see how it all happened. It is said that sadhunam darshanam punyam sparshanam papanashanam sambhashanam kotitirtham vandanam mokshadayakam. Last year during the Kumbhabhishekam celebrations, 2015, August, we all were blessed. What that shloka says is sadhunam darshanam punyam. The very darshan of a Mahatma uplifts us. Life's long progress, life's long evolution will happen just by his mere darshan. Just by his mere darshan, just looking at that Mahatma, our lifelong evolution will happen. And sadhunam darshanam punyam sparshanam papanashanam. When we get a chance, which is a rare opportunity to touch the lotus feet of the Master, that again takes us far beyond in our evolution, because we got that rare opportunity to touch the feet of a realized Master. Sadhunam darshanam punyam sparshanam papanashanam sambhashanam kotitirtham. So whenever we get an opportunity to talk to Pujya Sri Swamiji, have a conversation with him, even though it is for seconds, it again takes us further in our progress, evolution. Sadhunam darshanam punyam sparshanam papanashanam sambhashanam kotitirtham. That gives a result of a crores of pilgrimages. We don't need to go to Prayag, we don't need to go to Manas Sarovar, we don't need to go anywhere, Ganges, not needed. Just be at his feet and have a conversation with him and just follow his teachings. That takes us far, far further in our life's progress. Sparshanam papanashanam sambhashanam koti tirtham vandanam mokshadayakam. Once we completely surrender to such a master, the master will guide us and will further help us in our evolution. Now, when we go back to a year ago, August 2015, all of us here, or most of us, when we have joined here for the Kumbhabhishekam celebrations, we had that wonderful time where we had an opportunity to do all four that what we just discussed in Puja Shri Swamiji's presence for all the 40 days. So that's such a rare opportunity. And in such one of those conversations, when Swamiji was addressing the audience here, Swamiji was talking about the glory of Bhagavad Gita. And when Swamiji was talking about the glory of Bhagavad Gita, he also did mention, actually Swamiji inquired, we started Gita classes 3 years ago. 4 years ago we started. Puja Sri Swamiji said, go ahead and start Gita classes. Following Swamiji's instructions, we started Gita classes. And then during the last year annual day celebrations, annual Gita chanting competitions, and once after the prize distributions are done, Puja Sri Swamiji inquired as to how many children have memorized the complete Bhagavad Gita. And we updated Swamiji. Swamiji, there were 2 kids who memorized entire Bhagavad Gita as of last year. And Swamiji paused for a brief moment, and Swamiji said, okay, we are feeling it was good. 2 kids, it was good. And then Swamiji just gave a very brief pause and said that by next year when I come back, at least 18 kids must be there who would memorize entire 18 chapters. At least 18 kids. For a while, okay, 18 kids, Swamiji, okay, all right. So we didn't have a clue about it, but Swamiji said, okay, Swamiji, we'll do that. So memorization, all right, Swamiji. So we went back home. After I went back home, and then I was thinking maybe 3 years, 2 kids, so maybe I don't know how long it's going to take, but Swamiji said 1 year, so we have to see how we're going to make it happen. But only one, and again, after going back home, then there was a question, which was, did really Swamiji say memorization, or Swamiji was meaning like reading 18 kids able to read Bhagavad Gita? Did he really mean memorization? So again, next day, I could not sleep actually that night. So I came back to Swamiji, because if we really have to do, I have a inkling as to how much effort it is to memorize all 18 chapters, because we had 2 kids already, but they took 3 years to do that. And when Swamiji said by next year, Swamiji's all tasks are like that, everything at the Guinness World Record levels, right? He does not have a goal, anything at this level. Everything is at this level. Swamiji's taste is like that. Swamiji's vision is like that. So then Swamiji said 18 kids. So again, next day morning we went to Puja Sri Swamiji, and I asked Swamiji, do you think we should, Swamiji, is it a memorization, Swamiji, or is it just reading, Swamiji? And Swamiji said, no, definitely they have to memorize. Okay, so Swamiji said it has to memorize, so I heard correctly. So now we just have to see how it will happen. But one thing, my friends, I can tell, we didn't have any clue as to how it's going to happen, but one thing was certain. Puja Sri Sadgurudeva had a vision that there have to be 18. That day he had the vision to have 18. That day it was decided that there will be 18. And that is the glory of Puja Sri Swamiji. It's also said in Bhagavad Gita, Tasmat tvamuttishta yasho labhasva jitva shatrun bhungshva rajyam samruddham mayaivaite nihataf purvameva nimittamatram bhavasavya dronam cha bhishmam cha jayadratam cha karnam tathanyanapi yodhaviran maya hatam sam jahima vyatishtaha yudhyasva jeta sirane sapattan. What it means is, O Arjuna, Krishna says, O Arjuna, whatever has to be done is already done by me. You just continue to do and pretend as though you are doing, but the glory is certain to come to you because I have already done that. So the day Puja Sri Swamiji made this sankalpa, that day itself it was destined to have 18. So So all that happened after this 10 months and so-called preparation, all that what we're going to talk about in a little while, which we will do anyways for fun, but that was all part of drama. It's nothing, but it's already done. So I'm just going to still talk about how it has happened, but do understand that it's all drama, it's not for real. Actual thing was already done on August 16, the day he made the Sankalpa. Okay? So 18 kids were already ready the day he made Sankalpa. So whatever that happened after that, just a drama, nothing. Nothing really happened, and none of us did anything about it. Because Swamiji already set a plan in motion, and everything happened according to it. So that day that we sent out an email saying that we needed kids, 18 kids, not easy. It's definitely not easy. Only one thing what we know is Puja Shri Swamiji said, so it will happen. That's all. That's all. Sadguru Sankalpa, it will come to happen, because when a Sadguru makes a Sankalpa, all the gods, the crores of gods that what we talk about, now they panic now. Because now this Mahatma already gave a word, now he made a Sankalpa. Now how to make it happen now? It's their worry now. So the Mukkoti Devatas that what we talk about, now it's up to them to make it happen now. So therefore also, but then again I'm also part of it, so we all worry like how it's going to happen. Now Swamiji said 18, it will happen, but who is that 18 going to be? So that was what we are in search for. So then slowly we started, sent out an email, and there was a very good response. And we had about 50, 60 kids, I would say, across 8 states or 9 states who have registered for this program. And then slowly we started the classes right from August 10th onwards. And then we had classes twice a week. And then twice a day would have been very hectic. The Gita parents would know about it. So it's twice a week. And then one assessment session, which was for 4 hours, was conducted on every Sunday. So that's how it was. And then the monthly competitions were conducted at the end of whatever that kids have learned by that month. Competitions were conducted. So we all have walked that path. There were very many challenges also in that. It was not easy, definitely, but they have to work through. See, that's the best thing. That's where we all grow. So Swamiji gives that opportunity for each of us to go through these wonderful opportunities provided by Swamiji and then learn and evolve. That is all what this is all about. And so therefore, the kids have enrolled, the parents have encouraged a lot, and it was definitely not an easy journey, but we could clearly see one thing, that grace of the Master was felt each and every moment in spite of all the obstacles or the difficult tasks that what we had. A silent grace was guiding us throughout the 1 year, and we could really feel that. A very silent grace, and that grace does not come into the forefront, does never come to the forefront. That grace is always there at the behind and puts us and then makes everything do as though we are doing it. But in all true sense, being the teachers, Aishwarya and myself know it very clearly, none of us ever did anything. If it was all Puja Shri Swamiji's Sankalpa set into motion, it all has happened as a part of his Sankalpa and Leela. Yes, challenges are there, and they do come, and then we played along with those, and then here is where we are by His grace. Now what to talk about the program and how much divine compassion Puja Shri Swamiji had. Initially, the instructions were given initially when you're planning for the program. Kids will start the program sharp at 8:30 a.m. And Swamiji will be coming for Shri Chakrachana around 10:30. That was the initial plan. And we all got ready for that. Swamiji is coming, that's good. Swamiji will be giving his blessings, that's good for us. So we'll start the program at 8:30. Swamiji will come for Shri Chakrachana 10 or 10:30. And then we all got ready. The night before, we got a confirmation from Prasadi Anna saying that Swamiji might come at 8:30. So we're all excited then. So it's going to be amazing and awesome. And then morning also he said, okay, you start the program, Swamiji will come. And then we were also getting ready for that with a Sankalpa also. And to start that, the priest was ready, Vishwaksenaji was ready with the Sankalpa, we are about to start. And then the text comes again. See how much divine compassion Swamiji has, always thinking about what's going to happen. And Swamiji says, don't start until Swamiji, Prasadina sends again message, don't start until Swamiji arrives. Begin of applause, please. So Swamiji made sure that he sits by them, leads them by his hand, and his divine vision, the kripa drishti, that what we call as. It's only comes from the corners. He doesn't even need to turn and see directly. This children also, who was sitting silently, closing eyes. Even if he looks from the slight corners of this edges of this, that is called as the kripa drishti. Kripa drishti is not like seeing you directly also. Somewhere from this edges, it just comes like that. Somewhere, even if it falls, that's what we have seen today. And that on top of it, Swamiji was completely, Paripurna Drishti was also there today. Completely he was with the kids and helping the kids, guiding the kids throughout, shloka by shloka. Even we have seen Swamiji giving the tips as to how to chant when they are everybody on the stage, how conscious they must be while they are exposed to the cameras, in front of mics, how they should conduct themselves. All the lessons were given. I don't know if you have noticed or not in the short time. Swamiji, whatever the tips that we gave throughout this 1 year, Swamiji gave all those tips in that 1 minute standing there. And kids have learned much better than what we could ever communicate to them for this whole 1 year. So thank you so much, Swamiji. That really has what actually brought the beauty into this. And also coming back to what we have seen of 43 kids chanting. Of course, in those 43, 2 were there from the previous batch, first batch. And the 41 kids were trained in the last 10 months, 41 kids. And I have never heard of this kind of a magnitude of anybody chanting Bhagavad Gita anywhere, any organization. That's what people have said. When they have come here, they said, we have never heard of any event like that until now in any organization that what we are aware of. It was never seen, never heard, it was all mesmerized. And when we see kids performing like that for 3.5 hours, the most challenging thing for them even to learn was not Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, they were able to learn very easily by His grace. I guess the most challenging was to make them sit straight and then look straight and then chant loudly and keep doing it. So they are very short. If you see, very small kids, kids ranging from the grade 1 till grade 12, 7-year-old kids. You all know, most of the parents are sitting here. You all have your kids, 7-year-old kid. Can you make him sit stationary at one place for beyond half an hour? As mothers, you all know. As parents, you all know that. And if you see them chanting, there were 7-year-old kids and 8-year-old kids there sitting throughout. They never asked what time they're going to get a break. Appaji was there, they were mesmerized. And Appaji, it just happened because of your divine presence there, Appaji. That's all pulled this event off. If that's all. So 41 kids have chanted there. So what can really explain that? What can really explain the phenomena that has happened? And also one other shloka that said in Bhagavad Gita, Namav purasta data purushtathaste namostute sarvata eva sarva. So Arjuna, after seeing this huge form, this cosmic form of Krishna, he does not know what to say. He does not know how to describe it. Namo namaste su sahasrakritvaha. Namo punascha bhuyopi namo namaste. So he does not know what to do. He repeatedly says, my salutations to you, my salutations to you. That's all. I can't really say, I can't explain what your glory is. It's all your grace. So all I can say is salutations to you, salutations to you, salutations to you. It doesn't even have any words to say it. Namav purasta datha prushtataste namostute sarvata eva sarva anantamirya vitamikramastvam sarvam samapnoshi tatosi sarvaha, and it goes on that way. So it is all your grace that you are here. So similarly, there is nothing what we can ever give to the Master, and it is all His grace that has brought this program. And if you all liked it, it's only one reason, because it was Pujya Shri Swamiji's divine grace instilled in those children, and which has made it happen. And what we all can say is, our prostrations to you, our continued prostrations to you, Swamiji, and there is nothing what we can do to that, to repay that. And I have never heard people, whoever came after seeing this program also, they said that we have never seen this. And can you imagine small kids, is it even possible for them to chant entire 18 chapters? If you think, I really don't know who can make it happen other than Pujya Shri Swamiji, really. I have never seen anything like that. I have never seen. Swamiji literally made 7 years, 8 years old kids to chant whole Bhagavad Gita. Unimaginable, unthinkable, unfathomable. It is rare, such a rare. If we did not see Swamiji performing any of his Ashtasiddhis and manifesting some things, if we ever missed, don't worry. We have seen it today, this afternoon. Don't worry. And parents, I really don't know what to talk about you, the Gita Mahayagna parents. I really don't know what to say. All my admirations for you. And I invoke Param Pujya Shri Swamiji's blessings and continued grace on your families, and let the kids continue to study. Swamiji, they have made Gita their life for the past 10 months. Swamiji said this, and the kids all have said one thing. Appaji, Tataji told this for us. We are going to do it for Tataji. That's all. All the parents said this is what our priority is going to be for the next 1 year whatsoever. And none of the parents took any break. Even when we said that, do you want to go on a vacation? You have been really busy every day revisions, every day. It's a lot of hard work that happened. They said that, no, we just want to do this. Even kids were asked by their parents, you want to go for a birthday party? Kids said that, you go, and we just want to revise Bhagavad Gita. That's what kids' response was. So if we see, through these 10 months, it's not just kids learning a few shlokas of say 700 shlokas, it's just a number. It's not just that. Behind this Pujya Shri Swamiji's vision is to instill the discipline in them and to guide them in a way where they'll be able to make wisest choices in their life. Now they are very young, and of course we also have students in high school and students in middle school. It's very important while kids are growing in this back home doesn't challenges for anyone. Pujya Shri Swamiji for the path that what Pujya Shri Swamiji has put these young ones into. A young brigade, and I really miss Tita here. I wish she would have been here. But these are the excellent group of youngsters that Pujya Shri Swamiji has already started training in. And see, that's how this, when who are very dedicated to take this forward. And let me also announce this today. Now that Pujya Shri Swamiji has already announced this on Thursday, so we have, that's also Pujya Shri Swamiji's Sankalpa. Swamiji said there will be one more year of these classes. If anybody sitting here missed, any kids missed here who wants to be part of this yajna? Anybody here? Anybody here? Very good. Very good. All right. Big round of applause for all these young ones. So Pujya Shri Swamiji said, next year it is fine, even if it's adults. And what we are saying is Swamiji didn't give this number. Of course, Swamiji kind of hinted it, but I think we should read between the lines. As we know, next year is Puja Shri Swamiji's? Okay, very good. So you all know that, right? So, okay, so next year it's all Swamiji's 75th birthday. And by his grace, we have, as of now, how many? 43 kids. By his grace, again, by next year, we'll try to have at least 75 kids to offer at his feet. At least 75, that will be a bigger stage, obviously, to have that 75. And if anyone feel that they have missed a Puja Shri, Swamiji already started his work. I heard that Swamiji already started recruiting also and taking their promises also, individually. See, that's the much love and time that Swamiji is spending. Like when a kid goes to Swamiji is, okay, you're doing right? That's what I have heard. Swamiji is asking, taking already promises from the kids. By next batch, you have to do. See, already he said, see, the groundwork, everything Swamiji does. And he puts somebody in the front, okay, do it now. Everything happens in the background. There's nothing left for us to do, right? Because he does everything. So already Swamiji is recruiting people, so they will come. It will also happen by his grace. And next year also we'll be here just talking about how all it went, but it will be done. And so do come, and anybody interested, details will be sent out very shortly as to when the classes would start. Last year, the luckiest date, that was August 10th. Swamiji said this August 6th, and then we started the class on August 10th. And so this year also we are thinking, we'll talk to Sunitaji and the trustees and see, and we need to do a few more planning and some more planning, and then we will come up with a date. And stay tuned to the newsletters that you'll be getting from KSHT. And if you are not enrolled, please make sure that you enroll, because the details will be coming to that from that particular email. And definitely do not miss. Swamiji gave one more year, and that will be a special gift for our beloved master, because that is a special birthday. It's a 75th birthday. And if you missed it, no worry this time. There's always time, and that is going to be the best time. 75th birthday, very special. Okay? So now this time, even adults are fine. I have a few even adults inquired, can we be also part of it? So Swamiji did say, give permission for the adults also this time. So and how many of you really felt jealous when the kids were doing it and adults were sitting here? Good. Thank you for being honest. And I'm sure those of you still hesitating, but I'm sure you also had. Swamiji did some puja, he took some flowers also and did arati also. How blessed those kids are. We wish we were also there somehow. It happened for them, right? So now this is the opportunity for us all, for the adults. So next year, okay, we didn't really miss much. That's great. But 75th, you just do it, make it happen, and then we'll see what Swamiji has in store for us. Okay, and I guess respecting the time, so we will conclude it now. And I don't know, I have to thank a lot of people. We also have Chakji, just raise your hand, please come forward. Swatiji, are you here? Swati Dullur, okay, please come up. And so just talking about the team, when I said they named these young ones, and this would not have been so easy if it were not for these two dedicated people. Swatiji, I'm very happy you are here. Kalyani auntie also, please get up. Chakji, and communication is very important, and also Kalyani Joslaji from New Jersey. Communication is a very important thing, and if you see, the kids who are here are participated from 6 different states, and the classes were conducted via Skype and via teleconference, and the kids have dialed in. But to coordinate this event, there's a lot of planning that happened. It was not at all easy to say that, in the Leela again, right? But they have done an excellent job, Swatiji, Chakji, and Kalyaniji, arranging all the practice sessions, making sure the classrooms are available, and coordinating a lot of things, coordinating these competitions, assessments, and the snack breaks, snacks, and weekend snacks, and assessment snacks, special snacks, and special events. A lot of stuff happened. It was fun. Let me put it that way. It was fun. So all that has happened. So they have done an excellent job, and I'm sure Appaji already handpicked you, and we didn't look for them. They just came. Can we do something? We really didn't ask, are you going to do, can you do? We didn't ask any of them. They came forward. So again, Swamiji has appointed them, and so they were very part of this entire success. And thank you so much for all your services. Jai Gurudatta, please. And a lot of parents, everybody in the Bhagavad Gita family, I can't name one and leave the other. They have done an excellent job, but I would like to name one individual. Sunita Cheruji, please come forward. There was a lot of coordination that was needed because of this Bhagavad Gita, Mahayajna families that what we had, a lot of planning that happened. But we also had this, please. And a lot of communication has to happen because we all have to remember what we are here. We all have met here to celebrate Karasiddhi Hanuman Temple's first anniversary. That is a huge program that is happening. And what we have done is only a small part of this huge program that is happening. So there is a lot of coordination that was needed, and she was there for everything and trying to communicate as to what we needs are back to the trustees, back to the Vanar Sena groups here to make sure that everything goes smoothly and there is a continuous communication between these two and a synchronization between these two. So Amma, and thank you all for your support and support from the trustees and also Prakash Rao uncle, starting from the beginning. Actually, when Swamiji envisioned this, Swamiji conveyed this to Prakash Rao uncle ji. Prakash Rao uncle ji, please come, please, please. Big round of applause for Prakash Rao uncle ji, please. So uncle and we were thinking like, let's start and see how it goes. He is there anyway, so let's start. Uncle was giving that advice, which really kind of instilled that sometimes it's good to hear those. So start it, we'll see how it goes. We'll start and we'll see. And that's what initial conversations what we had. And uncle was always there. And auntie, just a minute. So auntie was also very encouraging about it. And in fact, auntie was the first one to register for this chapter 14 competition. Big round of applause for auntie also, Nandini auntie. And she attended our classes also. And she was the first one, Swamiji, senior citizen group. And we had to start a special category because for auntie has come now. So we started a category called Kurushrestha this time. So it was because auntie was part of this competition. And then there were 4 more registered. Auntie kind of motivated them also to join. So we had a new category, Kurushrestha, for the senior citizens. Sure. And different section. Sri Swamiji is just mentioning that memorization is must for the youngsters. For adults, Swamiji said that keep a reading and continue to keep as reading. Even if they don't memorize, that's okay. But youngsters, Swamiji did not give that exception. Swamiji said that everybody has to memorize. And I don't know what for you are clapping. Are you clapping for the youngsters who have to memorize, or are you clapping because you have the opportunity that you don't need to memorize? Okay, I take it either ways. So that's good. So again, so there was a lot of help from all the trustees. They were very, very encouraging because the needs were like, it was a kind of an aggressive program, that 2 classes and 3 classes per week. It was not easy with a lot of other activities that were happening here. Everybody, the Vanar Sena, everybody were very, very receptive from the beginning, that because it's very, very intense program, let's kind of prioritize this. Always that was there. And always thank you for your kindful thoughts and all the cooperation that what you've extended to everybody here. And so with that, I think I should, I will end now. And auntie wanted to say a few words, so I'll just pass on the mic to auntie ji. And thank you so much once again. Swamiji, I cannot say anything. And just give me more opportunities to do seva. I feel blessed. That's all what I can say, Swamiji. If you see this instrument is, and also let me tell you, there were a lot of people here. Actually, I live in Washington, D.C., Virginia. And I don't know what some Sukruti that what I have done in my past lives. Swamiji gave this wonderful opportunity to work with these young ones. And there were so many qualified people here. But Swamiji felt that they are doing so much seva here. You also just come and do something of your seva here in this wonderful Karasiddhi Hanuman temple. You come here and do some seva at least, that kind of a thing. So I just came here, and Swamiji somehow is involved into the project. I really feel happy and feel blessed, Swamiji, that you have provided me this wonderful opportunity and to bless this soul and to evolve and to purify himself. And so that I take that as a wonderful opportunity, and there is nothing what I can do to express that gratitude, but what we did today is a humble tribute to our glorious master. That is the theme of today's program, if you have seen. A humble tribute to our glorious master. As the shloka says, Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate kirim yat kripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam. But for us, Pujya Shri Swamiji is our Madhava, is our Krishna, is our Jagat Guru. Because of his grace, yat kripa tamaham vande Satchidananda Sadgurum. So because of his grace, this entire event has happened the way that it has happened. And there's nothing what I can say, Swamiji. All I can beg is, please make me fit to do more of your Seva, Swamiji. Please tune this instrument and please use it and please guide me, Swamiji. That's all what I can beg Pujya Shri Swamiji. Thank you so much, Swamiji. Jai Gurudatta.
Jai Gurudatta, Jai Guru Hanuman. Thank you, Swamiji, for letting me speak. Just for a few minutes, I would say. I must let the audience know that little children, starting with the age of Chidatmanand, came to my house to judge me. And he put all round circles all over this verses of chapter 14. And he says, you are going wrong here, you are going wrong here. And small children, Chidatmanand, then Jahnavi's daughter, of course, Aishwarya has been a great moral support. Of course, Srikanji encouraged me. He said, Auntie, you have to enter if you... something in me, and I think it's Swamiji's hidden spirit that motivated me, and I said, I must learn. And Srikanji said, it is never late, Auntie, you go ahead and enroll. And I registered to enter the competition. Then I got onto it, I made my best efforts, but some other commitment came and I could not go for the competition per se. But next time, hopefully, I will get a chance. But I can mention some small children. Divya's daughter, Kesrinath's granddaughter in DRC, I asked her, can you please check how I'm reciting? And she checked and said, you are going wrong here. Chidatmanand, of course, made a lot of changes. So I made a lot of improvement. From there on, every child who came to judge me pointed out some mistake or the other. So they are already teachers, Srikanti. Already I have teachers in the Dallas who will help me next time to learn and improve. And Swamiji, with your blessing, I hope to win the competition as a senior citizen, not as a children. But thank you so much. It just, without knowing the meaning, when I chanted the chapter 14, it gave me some solace and peace. And Bindu Lanka has been doing a wonderful job with the Bhagavad Gita discussions we are having every Sunday. There is so much change and self-evaluation. So many things are going up, Aji, with your motivation, with your support, invisible support that is for this temple and the people here. It's just a great opportunity. You don't know how lucky we are. And Srikanji, next time I promise I'll win the competition. Senior citizen, okay.
Please call me Srikant Auntie without the G. That really sounds weird coming from you. And as I've narrated some experiences that kids had, and so we all have encapsulated those, and we have them in the form of a Bhagavad Gita journey book. Kids have written their own experiences, expressing gratitude to their Tataji, and also listing out their challenges and their tips as to what helped them in this journey. So I request Pujya Shri Swamiji to do the release of that journey book now, Bhagavad Gita journey book, Mahayagna. And I request Srinivas ji and Kalyani ji to and all those that who want to do the complete memorization of Bhagavad Gita, I strongly encourage and recommend to get this book, because this is one place where you are going to have the experiences of 43 kids. So you'll see what the kids, how much they have loved this program, what are the various fun activities that they have done. And kids, let me also tell you, kids also have learned to have fun in the way with Antakshari. We all have known Antakshari, right? Kids are very good in playing Bhagavad Gita Antakshari. And kids play Bhagavad Gita Damsharats. And kids play Bhagavad Gita Jeopardy. And so kids have identified various things to do even in Bhagavad Gita itself. That's what they have been doing throughout this 1 year. They made themselves busy, and also they kept it very fun going also for themselves. And they have all listed here. They have their experiences here. So I encourage all the adults and the kids to get them. There are only very few copies. I think we have only 40 or 60 copies. 60 copies. 40 copies. So they are in the bookshop. Please go right away and before they run out, and then get these copies. Get these copies. And also just to go back and to share a couple of experiences real quick to see how these kids were very young. Kids have grown doing their celebrating their birthdays with the team, with the rest of the Yajna group. And there were small kids. After day-long chanting, day-long practice, they actually forgot their names also. When we asked for certain names, somebody to say their name. For example, Shrikar, are you here? Get up. Come here. So this kid, once he participated, see, for them to chant one entire chapter was very tiresome when they started. We slowly started, first chapter, then 3 chapters together. Then we built the potential for 6 chapters, then 9 chapters, then 12, like that. So when we did a day, when we did for 3 or 4 chapters, and so when we asked something and who would want to come for next class or whatever, then he said that Shrikar would want to come. His actual name is Dinakar. So he ended up saying his name was Shrikar. So that's, and since then it's popularly called as Shrikar. Very good, go. And one other thing is, and Sanjeeva, are you here? Sanjeeva Velanki? Is Agashala? Okay. So Sanjeeva is 7 years old. I think he's turning 8 now. He's 7 years old. And grade 1. And then when he was, these kids, they don't even have the sense of time. How much is 1 hour? How much is 2 hours? Even that also they don't know. So when they were set to do 6 chapters chanting together one time, he sat through and did 2 chapters. And then after that, he wanted to know. They know 6 chapters that they have to chant. He chanted, finished 2nd chapter. 3rd chapter, he asked the question, how long have I to chant? How long still do I need to chant? So he knows that he has to do 6 chapters, but he does not know how long is 6 chapters and how long he has to do it. So that's how. So if you see the stories, Swamiji made those kids who could not even sit for 2 or 3 chapters. He made them patiently to sit through 4.5 hours. I really cannot think of it happening other than Swamiji's grace. Never heard of. And such kind of a kids, Swamiji has trained them, such kids with such young age. And there's so many stories like that, and it will just go on. So what I will do is I will stop now, and then I will request Aishwarya ji also to say a few words, please.
Okay, first, you just told Nandini auntie not to put the G, so I'll start with that. Please don't put the G. Srikanth Sachidananda Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Shrikant uncle just talked so much about everybody, the admins, myself, and of course, Shrikant Sachidananda Swamiji, all the hard work that he put in making this happen. We did not do anything. But I did want to take some time to talk about Shrikant uncle. He has been tirelessly working for these past 10 months. He stays in all the classes, he calls, he's working. He works, he has a full-time job. And this itself is also a full-time job. So he would come back from work and take these classes. And then outside from the classes, he would be available 24/7 by text, by email, by phone, just like Sunita auntie was saying earlier today. He was always available. I know firsthand, he did not sleep. He does not sleep. I don't know when he actually gets rest. He stays up and does his office work all night. Or he's working on, see, he's telling me to stop because he doesn't want me to talk about him. But he really, I don't know how he does it. And I'm so thankful to Appaji and Shrikant uncle that I was able to be a part of this. And I did just want to take that minute, and I think we also should give a big round of applause to that because it was amazing. And I just want to say congratulations to all the kids. Thank you so much, Appaji, because without your grace, every step of the way, this would not have happened. Thank you so much, Appaji. Jai Gurdatta.
This day has already been packed with lots of powerful, good energy. So let's finish it off with a big bang as well. We have a very special release. It is the launch of SGS Birds Paradise website. Now, I got a sneak peek, and let me tell you, I am very excited for you all to see it. To tell you a little bit more about the website and a special program they're going to reveal, I request Prasadana to say a few words.
Jai Guru Datta. As you all know about the Shukavana Bird project in Mysore Ashrama, last year Pujya Sri Swamiji blessed the initiative to start SGS Bird Paradise, a America-based bird rehabilitation initiative to support Pujya Sri Swamiji's rehabilitation activities in Mysore, India. They have now prepared a website and they requested Pujya Sri Swamiji to inaugurate the website, which facilitates the general public at large to come to know more about the bird-related activities of Pujya Swamiji and also ways and means to support the bird-related activities of Pujya Swamiji.
Jai Guru Datta. Namaskar, Jai Guru Datta. Sri Guru Datta. Last year, during the Kumbhabhishekam, Appaji had announced that we should do an SGS Birds Paradise program. Create an ecosystem for all bird enthusiasts, vendors, suppliers, about even with all the aviaries. Create an ecosystem for everyone to gather in one place and learn about birds. Learn about how to save birds, why birds are necessary for mankind. So in this 1 year, we've been busy with Appaji's blessings. We were able to get the site ready. We now have a beautiful website called sgsbirdsparadise.com. I think you saw some of the slides on what the birds are. So you should all go take a look and absolutely register yourselves on the site so you get information and news. We also have, so we've created some categories of birds where you can go in and say, I want this parrot. I'd like the African gray parrot. And you can select a bird and you can donate some money and basically adopt the bird. And we will send you, from Shukavana, we will send you information about the bird on a regular basis, how it's doing, what it's doing, send some videos, pictures, and a lot of write-ups. The website will be updated with all the information. So I strongly urge you to don't miss the opportunity. Appaji has said, birds, especially parrots, are sages, are our forefathers. By feeding and taking care of the birds, it is as if we are feeding and taking care of our forefathers. It is like we are taking care of Brahmins. It's very important that you all go and do this. On top of this, Appaji has also given us permission and graced us with the ability to release the website along with a program where we're going to give 75 people the unique opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity, to register yourselves, get these cards. We only have 75 of them. Get these cards. In the back, you can put your name, address, phone numbers. And if you donate $1,001, you can get these cards and get it blessed by Appaji when you stand in the line, Guru Purnima line. So this is a birthday presentation, and it is going to be done on Guru Purnima Day. So don't miss. Make sure to get the cards and make sure to take the opportunity. This is our gift to Paramapujya Appaji. Please don't miss it. Cards will all be available. Information will be available at the registration desk. Please make sure to do that. Don't miss. Jai Guru Datta.
Jai Guru Datta. I just forgot to mention one more name, and I don't know, maybe more names, but I just recollected. And this Bhagavad Gita I've been doing for the past 3 years, this annual Gita chanting competitions we are conducting it under Yogasangeeta organization. Srinivas ji has been very instrumental in encouraging and supporting this whole annual Gita chanting competitions. So please, a big round of applause for Srinivas ji. And I seek Pujya Shri Swamiji's grace and blessings to be invoked on Srinivas ji, and may he continue to support this program going forward as well. And we are hoping for you to continue all the support. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Jai Guru Datta. What we have is miracles, Swamiji. So everything that Appaji takes up is an amazing miracle. This morning's Bhagavad Gita is an amazing miracle. This temple itself is an amazing miracle. Guinness record on the first day of the temple inauguration itself is a history. Have you heard of this anywhere else? And Appaji, the Guinness records people, the company is wondering, who is this Swamiji? Every few months he is making a record. So the Guinness records people themselves are really dazed and amazed. So every miracle that's happening is from Puja Appaji. We all bow to your lotus feet, Appaji, and we are very infinitely fortunate to be at your lotus feet in this life. Jai Guru Datta.
గురు పూర్ణిమ అంటే తెలుగులోనే చెప్పాలి కాబట్టి చైల్డ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వదిలేసి మరి తెలుగులోనే చెప్పుకుంటున్నాను. జై గురుదత్త. శ్రీ మహాగణపతి నమ, శ్రీ సరస్వతి నమ, శ్రీపాదవల్లభ నరసింహ సరస్వతి, శ్రీ గురుదత్తాత్రేయాయ నమ. ఈ సందర్భంలో ఈ అమెరికా కార్యక్రమాల్లో ఆస్ట్రేలియా నుంచి మొదలుపెట్టుకొని స్విట్జర్లాండ్లో మౌన కోర్సు నుంచి మొదలుపెట్టుకొని శాన్ హౌస్లో క్రియాయోగం నుంచి డాలాస్లో ఈరోజు బాహాటెడ్ భగవద్గీత 700 శ్లోకాలు పిల్లలు కంఠపాఠం చేసి ఒకే కంఠంతో చెప్పటం గిన్నీస్ వరల్డ్ రికార్డు కాదు, అది దేవతా రికార్డ్స్ లాగా అయిపోయింది. ఈ డాలాస్ హనుమాన్ కార్యసిద్ధి హనుమాన్ దేవాలయంలో చాలా అత్యంత ప్రసిద్ధి అయినటువంటి వైబ్రేషన్, స్పిరిచువల్ రేడియేషన్ కలిగినటువంటి ఈ యొక్క టెంపుల్లో లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ మీరంతా కూడా, పోయిన సంవత్సరం మీరు కుంభాభిషేకం కూడా చూశారు. తర్వాత ఈ కార్యక్రమాల జతకు అత్యంత ముఖ్యమైన వార్షికోత్సవాన్ని ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి రావటం, గురు పూర్ణిమ చాలా ముఖ్యమైనటువంటి ఒక కార్యక్రమానికి రావటం, ఇవన్నీ కూడా మొదట్లో తర్వాత వస్తాములే అని చెప్పుకున్నప్పటికీ కూడా ఈ పిల్లలు నన్ను రప్పించారు, వాళ్ళకే ఆ క్రెడిట్ వెళ్ళాల. అమెరికాలో ఉంటూ పిల్లలు ఒక్కచోట కూర్చోలేనటువంటి పిల్లలు, స్కూలు, హోంవర్కు, నానా గందరగోళం, హాలిడేస్ లేవు, ఉండిన ఒక చిన్న హాలిడేస్లో ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళటానికి కూడా వాళ్లకు ఇష్టం లేక స్వామీజీ మీద ఉండే ప్రేమ, తాతాజీ ఆ ప్రేమ ఎంత చుట్టుకుందంటే నన్ను వదలలేరు, వాళ్ళని నేను వదలలేకపోతున్నాను. ఇట్లా మా ఇద్దరికీ అనుబంధం చాలా ఏర్పడింది పిల్లలతో. స్వామీజీ ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళినా, ఈవెన్ నేను వైకుంఠానికి వెళ్ళినా నేను పిల్లలతోనే ఉంటాను. నేను అక్కడ కూడా అప్పుడే వచ్చినటువంటి వైకుంఠానికి వచ్చినటువంటి చిన్న చిన్న సాధువులతోనే ఉండిపోతానేమో అట్లా అనిపించింది. ఏ లోకానికి వెళ్ళినా ఫస్ట్ నేను చిన్నపిల్లల్నే మాట్లాడించేది, వాళ్ళ మీదే దృష్టి పడేది, తర్వాత పేరెంట్స్ మీద. అందుకని మొదట వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారంటే, మన భక్తులు చిన్నపిల్లల్ని ఎత్తుకొని వచ్చి ముందు వచ్చేస్తారు. వాళ్ళు అట్లయినా చూస్తారు స్వామీజీని. నామకరణం కానీ, అన్నప్రాశనం కానీ, ఇంకా వాళ్లకు ఆశీర్వచనం కానీ, ఇవన్నీ చేయటం, దగ్గరకు చేరటం. వాళ్ళు ఆకర్షణ అయిపోతే తల్లిదండ్రుల వంతగా వాళ్ళు ఆకర్షణ అయిపోతారు. ఫస్ట్ ఈ దత్తాత్రేయ తత్వం మొదట చిన్నపిల్లల్ని పట్టుకుంటారు, తర్వాత పెద్దల్ని. ఎందుకంటే మనం తల్లిదండ్రులు చూపించాలి మనం శ్రద్ధ. వాళ్ళు చేస్తారు. అసలు వీళ్ళే నేర్చుకుంటే తల్లిదండ్రులకు వీళ్ళే నేర్పిస్తారు. అంత చూశాను మొదట్లో. తల్లిదండ్రులకు ఎంతో చెప్పి చూసా. మీరు ఫస్ట్ నేర్చుకోండి, మీరు నమస్కారం చేసేది నేర్చుకోండి, మీరు సనాతన ధర్మం యొక్క గురించి మాట్లాడుకోండి, స్వామీజీ వీడియోలు చూడండి, స్వామీజీ భజనలు చూడండి, వినండి అని నేను చెప్తూనే ఉంటాను. కానీ కొంతమంది చేయలేదు, కొంతమంది చేశారు. కొంతమంది కేవలం కష్టానికే రావటం, వాళ్ళ యొక్క ఏదో ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ వాళ్ళది మాట్లాడుకుని వెళ్ళిపోవటం. పరంపర అనేటువంటిది సనాతన ధర్మ పరంపర స్వధర్మాన్ని నేర్పించేటువంటి క్రమశిక్షణ ఎందుకో మన భారతీయుల్లో చాలా తగ్గిపోయింది. ఇతరత్ర వాళ్ళు చాలా అనుసరిస్తున్నారు, మన వాళ్ళలో చాలా తగ్గిపోయింది. కానీ అమెరికాకు వచ్చినటువంటి భక్తుల్లో ఆ సనాతన ధర్మం పరంపర యొక్క తత్వాన్ని వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు, నేర్పుతున్నారు పిల్లలకి. అందుకని చాలా అమెరికాకి ఈరోజు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళంతా ధన్యజీవులేమో అని అనిపిస్తుంది అప్పుడప్పుడు. ఎందుకంటే ఇంతగా భక్తి అక్కడ ఇండియాలో లేదేమో అనిపిస్తుంది. ఆ తాపత్రయంతోనే ఉండిపోతారు అక్కడ. భయము, తాపత్రయము, భోజనము, మరి పని, ఇట్లా ఉండిపోతారు. ఇంకా పిల్లల్ని ఎక్కడ పట్టించుకుంటారు? ఇక్కడ ఏమీ లేదు కదా. పని అయిన తర్వాత పిల్లలే మనకు సర్వస్వం. పట్టించుకోక తప్పదు, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళు సరిగ్గా పట్టిస్తారు మనకు. అందుకని ఇక్కడ ఇటువంటి స్వధర్మాన్ని నేర్పించేటువంటి తత్వం మనకు అమెరికాలో బాగా నాకు కనపడుతున్నది. అన్ని చోట్ల నేను తిరుగుతున్నా. అమెరికాలో ఎవరో 2-3 భక్తులు చాలా అర్థార్థిగా స్వామీజీకి మెసేజ్ పంపించారు యాప్సీలో. స్వామీజీ, మీ జీవితం ఎందుకో రోడ్ అయిపోయింది కదా, సూట్ కేసు అయిపోయింది కదా, మీ రూము ఎంత దౌర్భాగ్యులమో మేమంతా అనిపిస్తుంది. పాపం మేము మాత్రం సుఖంగా ఉన్నాం, మీరు ఏదో ఫ్లైట్లో ఎక్కడో తిరుగుతున్నారు, ఎప్పుడూ ప్రయాణం అయిపోయింది. మేము లెక్క వేశాము, మీ జీవితంలో ఎన్ని మాటలు బయట వెళ్ళారు, ఎన్ని మాటలు మీరు ఫ్లైట్లో కూర్చున్నారు, ఎంత సమయం మీకు ఈ ప్రయాణంలో పోయిందని. సగం ఆయస్సు మీకు ఈ ఒక ప్రయాణంలో పోయింది. అంతా మాకు అవసరమే కదా, మీరు మీ వయస్సును మాకే ఇచ్చేశారు, మీ సుఖదుఖాలు కూడా అన్నీ మాకే ఇచ్చేశారు, మిమ్మల్ని మీరేమీ చూసుకోలేకపోతున్నారని వేరే వాళ్ళు మెక్సికో భక్తులు, స్పానిష్ వాళ్ళు 2-3 అట్లా వాళ్ళు రాసుకున్నారు. మన ఇండియన్స్ ఒక 2 రాసుకున్నారు. మిమ్మల్ని చూడాలంటే మాకు సిగ్గు అవుతుంది, ఎప్పుడూ మా కష్టాలే చెప్పుకుంటాం, మీ కష్టం మేము అడగటానికి మాకు లేదేమో అనిపిస్తుందని. మొత్తానికి గురువు మీద అంత భక్తి ఉంది. ఇదే గురుపూర్ణత సాధన, ఇదే గురుపూర్ణానికి ఒక అర్థం. ఈ ఒక గురువు మీద ఉండేటువంటి భక్తినే గురుపూర్ణం. ఈ గురుపూర్ణం అంటే పరంపరా గురువుని మనం పూజించుకోవటం. గురువుని, ఒక అక్షరం నేర్పించినటువంటి గురువుని, ఒక చిన్న మార్గము చెప్పినటువంటి గురువుని కూడా మనం వదలుకోకుండా మన స్వధర్మాన్ని కాపాడుకోవటమే గురు పూర్ణిమ ఒక లక్షణం. వాళ్ళ గురు పరంపరను పూజించేటువంటిది, ఆ రోజు జ్ఞాపకం చేసుకునేటువంటిది, ఆధ్యాత్మికాన్ని జ్ఞాపకం చేసుకునేటువంటి గురు పూర్ణిమ. ఈ గురు పూర్ణిమ అందరికీ మంచిది. కానీ అది జెమినీ టీవీ వాళ్ళు దినమో నేను చూస్తున్నా, మధ్యలో నన్ను వదలకోకుండా వాళ్ళు వేస్తూనే ఉన్నారు 14 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి. ఏమి ఇవ్వకపోయినా ఒక భజన కూడా వేసేసుకుంటారు అప్పుడప్పుడు. అటువంటి జెమినీ టీవీ చూసే వీక్షకులందరికీ కూడా, జెమినీ టీవీలో పనిచేసేటువంటి వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా, ఆ జెమినీ టీవీలో ఎవరెవరు పనిచేస్తున్నారో, తెర వెనకల తెర ముందర ఉండేటువంటి అందరికీ కూడా గురు పూర్ణిమ ఆశీస్సులు వాళ్ళందరికీ అందిస్తూ, జ్ఞానాన్ని, సంపత్తిని, ఆరోగ్యాన్ని మీకు అందించనని వారికి వీరికి అందరికీ కూడా ఆశీర్వదిస్తూ, ఆ దేవదేవ గురువు అయినటువంటి దత్తాత్రేయుడు, దేవతలకే గురువు అయినటువంటి, రామకృష్ణాదులకు గురువు అయినటువంటి ఆ దత్తాత్రేయుడిని మనం ఈ గురు పూర్ణిమ రోజు వేడుకుందాం. మనమంతా వేడుకగా గురు పూర్ణిమ పండగను మనం చేసుకుందామా? జై గురుదత్త. ఎంత భాగ్యమో ఈ డాలాస్ కార్యసిద్ధి హనుమాన్ టెంపుల్ ఎంత భాగ్యం. అప్పుడప్పుడు మీరు జమినీలో చూస్తున్నారు ఈ కార్యసిద్ధి హనుమాన ఆలయాన్ని. అట్లా ఈ ప్రతి కార్యక్రమంలోనూ ప్రతి ఒక్కరూ పాలు పంచుకుంటున్నారు. సమయం ఎంతుందో, డ్రైవింగ్ 2 hours డ్రైవింగ్ చేసుకొని 3 hours డ్రైవ్ చేసుకొని వచ్చి ఇక్కడ కార్యక్రమాల్లో పాలు పంచుకుంటున్నారు. వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా ఆయుర ఆరోగ్యము, మంచి పని, మంచి శక్తి, మంచి గురుభక్తి, మంచి సద్భావనతో కలిగిన పిల్లలు వాళ్లకు కలగని అన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, అన్ని కష్టాలు అంతా కూడా వాళ్ళ అనారోగ్యాలు అన్నీ కూడా తొలగిపోని వాళ్ళందరికీ శుభం సుఖం కలగని అని గురువు ఆశీర్వదిస్తూ గురు పౌర్ణమ మనం తయారవుదామా? ఈరోజు అందరూ కూడా ప్రయత్నం చేసుకుందాం. జై గురుదత్త, శ్రీ గురుదత్త. ఓం గురుభ్యో నమః. వచ్చే సంవత్సరం నా తాత పిల్లలకి చెప్తున్నాను, అందరూ కూడా బాహారట్ చేయాలి. మీరు ఏది భగవద్గీతతో మీరు చేయాల్సింది రామాయణం, అంటే శతశ్లోకి రామాయణం, గురుగీత. ఇవి మా ట్రేడ్ మార్కులు, మీకు తెలుసు అందరికీ. గురుగీత, శతశ్లోకి రామాయణం, లలితా సహస్రనామం, విష్ణు సహస్రనామం, మరి హనుమగీత. హనుమగీత ఎవరికి వచ్చి చెప్పండి, చేయొద్దండి. ఎవరికి తెలుసు హనుమగీత పారాయణం? వానర గీత. సో వానర గీత ఇవి బాహారట్ చేయాలి. మీరు వచ్చినప్పుడంతా ఒక ప్రజెంటేషన్ చేయాలి. మీరు శతశ్లోకి రామాయణం ఎవరికి తెలుసు? చాలామందికి తెలుసు. పెద్దలు కూడా పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. శతశ్లోకి రామాయణం చిన్నపిల్లలు ఒక బ్యాచ్, పెద్దలంతా ఒక బ్యాచ్, మిడిల్ పిల్లలంతా ఒక బ్యాచ్, సీనియర్ సిటిజన్ పిల్లలందరూ ఒక బ్యాచ్. 3 పిల్లలు మాకు, 3 వేరే వేరే బ్యాచ్లు పెడతాం. శతశ్లోకి రామాయణం చెప్పాలి మీరు, మరి అనర్గీతను చెప్పాలి మీరు, తర్వాత లలితా సహస్రనామం, గురుగీత, విష్ణు సహస్రనామం. మీద ఒక టైం లిమిట్ పెట్టుకొని ఒకటొకటి బాహారట్ 2 నెలలకు చేసేసుకో. టీవీ చూసే తగ్గించండి. టీవీ సీరియల్ చూసే తగ్గిస్తే మీకు వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఇదే ట్రిక్. టీవీ మొత్తం ఆఫ్ చేసేసేయండి. ఎప్పుడైనా ఒక న్యూస్ చూడొచ్చు, అంతేగాని టీవీ చూడొద్దండి. మీరు చూడకపోతే మీకు ఇవన్నీ బాహారట్ వస్తుంది. ఎవరు సంగీతంలో ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళకు కూడా బాగా చక్కగా పాడగలరు. టీవీ ఎవరు కట్టేస్తారో వాళ్ళు. అంటే టీవీ చూడనేకూడదని చెప్పాలే నేను, లిమిట్ కాసేపు, అంతేగాని సీరియల్ కూర్చొని మీరు ఏడ్చేది, జతలో కూర్చొని మీరు నవ్వేది, టెలిఫోన్ చేసుకునేది. కొనాకు వాళ్ళిద్దరికి పెళ్ళి అయిందా? దొరికాడా వాడు? ఇట్లా నువ్వెందుకు చూడలేదంటే, అదే లలితమ్మ గారు, మా ఇంట్లో కరెంట్ ఎందుకో తెలియటం లేదు, పోయినట్టుంది, కానీ వచ్చింది. అది అంతలోపల ఏమైందో తెలియటం లేదు. వాళ్ళ ఆ సీరియల్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుందంటే, నీ పేరేమిటి అన్నప్పుడు టీన్ 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 ఒక మ్యూజిక్ వస్తుంది. పేరు చెప్పడానికి ఒక మ్యూజిక్ వస్తుంది. ఏడుస్తుంది. ఎందుకు ఏడుపు? పేరు పెట్టిన మా అమ్మమ్మ పోయింది. అది పోతే పని, నీ పేరు చెప్పు. ఇంకొక మ్యూజిక్ దానికి. ఈ మధ్యలో కట్, సుగంధ ద్రవ్యాలు అని వస్తుంది. టింగ్ 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 టింగ్. ఈ సబ్బే వాడండి, ఈ సబ్బు దురద ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది అందరికీ, దీన్నే వాడండి. దురద ఉండేవాళ్ళు సబ్బు వాడితే ఇంకా ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది, దురద లేని వాళ్ళు వాడితే వాళ్ళకు వస్తుంది అని టింగ్ 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 అని వచ్చిన తర్వాత కాస్త ఇంకొక పాట, 1 year ఏమిటో ఇంకోటి వస్తుంది. అదేంటో స్కూటర్ది. అయిన తర్వాత మనం ఆ సీరియల్ మర్చిపోయి ఉంటాం. మనం ఎవరి పేరు అడుగుతున్నారు కూడా తెలియటం లేదు మనం. ఇది సీరియల్ అంటే. ఏమనుకున్నావు? ఇంత స్లో నేను చూడనే లేదు. అబ్బో, అంత స్లోనా? ఏది మాటలు రానట్టుగానే ఉంటే మాటలే రావేమో అనుకుంటాం మనం. ఇప్పుడు 6 గంటకు మాట్లాడుతుంది ఆవిడ. నీ పేరు ఏమిటి అన్న అడిగినప్పుడు అదేం చెప్తే ఏదో పేరు చెప్తుంది మనం కాచుకుంటే 3 రోజుల కిందనే చెప్పాను కదా నీకు అంటే పేరే తెలియదు మనకు, వాడే మర్చిపోయాడు. ఇట్లంతా మనకు ఆ సీరియల్ మనం చూస్తున్నాం. నేను ఆ జోక్ చేసేది రాదు నాకు, అది కొంచెం నేర్చుకుంటాను తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ టైం వచ్చినప్పుడు. అట్లా ఉంది మనకు. దాన్ని ఏం చూసేది ఆ సీరియల్ని మనం, ఏదో మంచి రామాయణం ఏదో ఒకటి మంచిగా ఉండేది. ఎంత చాలా వస్తున్నాయి కదా, ఎంత అద్భుతంగా తీస్తున్నారు ఇప్పుడు. మన అతిలాజికి ఎంత అద్భుతమైనటువంటి ధార్మికమైన కార్యక్రమాలు తీస్తున్నారు. చాలా సంతోషం. మారిపోయింది అనిపిస్తుంది నాకు ఎందుకో టీవీ వాళ్ళు. లేక ఇవన్నీ అయిపోయి దానికి పడ్డారో తెలీదు. మొదట్లో దీన్ని నమ్మేవాళ్ళు కాదు, అందుకని వదిలేశారు. అంతా మోడల్గా వచ్చాయి. ఇవన్నీ అయిపోయాయి. ఇప్పుడు దీని మీద పడ్డారు. ఏదో ప్రోగ్రాం ఉండాలి కదా, ఏదో ప్రోగ్రాం జరగాల. వెనకప్పుడు ఒక రేడియోలో ఇంటర్వ్యూ, హలో మీరు మా స్టేషన్కి వచ్చిన దానికి చాలా సంతోషం, నమస్కారం అండి. నమస్కారం. మరి మీరు ఈ కమ్యూనిటీ సేవలో చాలా మంచి పేరు పొందారని మా వాళ్ళంతా చెప్తున్నారు, నిజమేనా? నిజమే. అవునండి. తర్వాత మీరు చాలా వరకు మీ ఆస్తినంతా బీదలకే పంచారని చెప్తున్నారు, అవునండి? అవునండి. సరే అంతా ఈవిడే అంతా చెప్పటం, అండి, అవునండి, చాలా సంతోషం అండి. మా స్టేషన్కి వచ్చి మీ వాయిస్ వినిపించిన దానికి ఎంతో ఆనందం అండి మాకు. నమస్కారం అండి. అసలు అది వచ్చిన ఆవిడ ఏమీ మాట్లాడదు, అంతా వీళ్ళే మాట్లాడతారు. చాలా సంతోషం అండి మా టీవీ స్టేషన్కి వచ్చిన దానికి, మీరు రావటమే మాకు ఎంతో భాగ్యం అండి. అవునండి. మీరు 18 సినిమాల్లో చేశారంట, నిజమానండి? అవునండి. మీకు 2వ దాంట్లో అవార్డు వచ్చిందంట కదండి? అవునండి, వచ్చిందండి. చాలా సంతోషం అండి మీరు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన దానికి. సంతోషం, మా సంతోషం అండి. వస్తాను. నమస్కారం అండి. అప్పుడప్పుడు కనపడుతుండండి. కనపడతానండి. అయిపోయాయి ఇంటర్వ్యూ. ఇది ఇంటర్వ్యూ. ఈ పేపర్ వాళ్ళంతా ఏం చేస్తారంటే, నేను వాళ్ళకి అదే చెప్తాను, ప్రశ్న అడిగిన తర్వాత నేను ఆన్సర్ చెప్పేంత వరకు మీరు నెక్స్ట్ ప్రశ్న అడగాల. వినాల్సిందే మీరు. వినేటట్టు అయితే మాత్రమే నేను మాట్లాడతాను, లేకపోతే నేను మాట్లాడను అని చెప్తూ ఉంటా. వీళ్ళందరికీ తెలుసు. వీళ్ళంతా అంత హఠమొద్దు స్వామీజీ అంటుంటారు. లేదు, అడగటం ఒకటే ముఖ్యం వాళ్ళకి. ఏదో అడిగేశాం, ఎంత ప్రశ్న పెద్దది అడిగాం కదా తెలుసా స్వామీజీకి. అరే దాని ఆన్సర్ విను. ఆన్సర్ వింటే కదా నువ్వు క్వశ్చన్ అడిగావు, ఆన్సర్ విను. క్వశ్చన్ అడిగేది ఎంత నీకు అధికారం ఉందో ఆన్సర్ చెప్పే అంత అధికారం నాకుంది. వినాల్సిందే నువ్వు. అమ్మ మాకు ప్రశ్న లేదు స్వామీజీ, మీరే ఏదో 4 చెప్పేశాడు మీరు అంటారు. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు అడగరు, నన్ను ఎవరు అడగరు. అట్లా చేసి పెట్టేశారు. ప్రతి టీవీ వాళ్ళని అట్లా చేశారు. రాకముందు బాగా తోముతారు. మీరు స్వామీజీని అడిగితే ప్రయోజనం లేదు, ఆయన నిలబెడతాడు. ఎంతసేపు అయినా కూడా మనమేమి నిలబెట్టాలనుకుంటే ఇంకొక మాదిరి నిలబెడతాడు. అందుకని ఆయనే 4 మాటలు చెప్పమని చెప్పండి, ఆయన చెప్పేస్తారు. కొన్ని సమస్యలు ముందుగానే చెప్తారు, అయిపోయి దానికి అంతా ఆన్సర్ చెప్పేస్తారు. అది బాగుంది. లేకపోతే నేను చెప్పేంతవరకు వదలను. 2వ క్వశ్చన్ వాళ్ళు అడగటానికి నేను వదలను, నాకు తెలియకపోనిస్తాను. సో కాబట్టి క్వశ్చన్ అడిగేది చాలా పెద్దది అనుకోకండి. ఆన్సర్ వినేది అంత ముఖ్యమంతే మీకు. అప్పుడే మీరు అడగాల, లేకపోతే అడగకూడదు. క్వశ్చన్ అడిగితే అందరూ నవ్వుతారు, ఎంత మంచి క్వశ్చన్ అడిగి. అంత మంచి క్వశ్చన్కి అంత మంచి ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తున్నా నేను, వినండి. నేను ఇవ్వకపోతే మీరు నవ్వల్లా, నవ్వుతున్నామని చెప్పి. అట్లా మామూలుగా ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ చాలా జరుగుతుంటాయి నాకు. నేను చెప్తున్నాను, ఈ టీవీకి అప్పుడప్పుడు మొదట వెళ్ళాను, ఈ 2-3 టీవీలకి. ఇప్పుడు వెళ్ళటం లేదు. ఎప్పుడో ఈ ఒక 20 ఏళ్ల కిందట మాట అది. ఇట్లనే అడిగేవారు, మీరు స్వామీజీ కదా అండి, మీరే చెప్తే ఇంకా నాకేముందే, వస్తానండి. నేను బయలుదేరాను. నేనే శ్రీ గణపతి సచ్చిదానంద స్వామీజీని పిలువబడతారు కదా అండి మిమ్మల్ని. మొదటి దానికి ఓకే అంట. అవునండి, నేను ఫస్ట్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అవునండి అట్లే పిలుస్తారండి. మీరు ఈ ఒక ఫ్యామిలీ నుంచి, అయ్యో అంతా నువ్వే చెప్పుకుంటున్నావు, నేనేమని చెప్పకూడదా? నాకు చెప్పడానికి వదిలితే నేను కూర్చుంటాను ఇట్లే లైవ్లో. నేను లేకపోతే వస్తానండి అని చెప్పి బయలుదేరి వచ్చేసాను. ఇక నన్ను పిలిచేవాళ్ళు, అయ్యా అని తాపత్రయం ఎందుకులే పిలిచేది, నాకు వదలాలని నేను మాట్లాడటానికి, అప్పుడు నేను బాగా మాట్లాడతాను. సో టుడే ఈజ్ వెరీ నైస్, ఈ రియలీ గిన్నీస్ బుక్ టుడే, ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. భగవద్గీత. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ individual sloka, different slokas I will ask you, and you must to answer me. చెప్పాలా మీరు అందరూ కూడా తాతాజీ అనుకున్నవాళ్ళు. నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ ఎంతమంది కిడ్స్ చేరుతారు? చేతులు ఎత్తండి, ప్లీజ్ రైజ్ యువర్ హ్యాండ్స్. ఓకే, అప్పుడే చాలామంది అయిపోతున్నారు. ఓకే, జై గురుదత్త, చాలా సంతోషం. బోట్ ట్రిప్ మిస్సింగ్ వీళ్ళకి. నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ మీకు. ఓకే, జై గురుదత్త. ఓకే, ఆరతి 9 అయిపోయింది రామచంద్ర. ఓకే, ఆరతి సార్. ఓకే,
గజమాల
Gajamala will be offered by Lalita Marala and Kalyani Nimagada family. Now we will have Temple Aarti.